With my colors now written down on the color scheme paint sheet, I'm going to transfer this same information into the margins that I have here. So my complementary colors, analogous, triad, and monochromatic, I'll mark these first, and then we're going to add what I call a little color chart next to it. Now, to the right side of each of the 4 headers, we're going to put some numbers. And these numbers aren't going to make sense right now, but they will once we begin looking at the design layout for the overall picture itself. So next to complementary, I'm going to put the numbers 3-4. Next to analogous, I'm going to put 4-5. Next to triad, 5-6, and then monochromatic, 6. Now what these numbers are referencing are the amount of paintable spaces within that section or within that portion, or if you want to call it that color scheme, for your painting. Now you can see from this in progress teacher example what I mean by paintable spaces. So if we take a look at this center ring, this one right here, even though we don't have any patterns or designs laid out within it yet, this center ring is going to be done with our complementary colors. So the 2 colors that are opposite one another on the color wheel. For this example, I chose to use yellow, green, and red, violet. And if we look, because of the lines that we have intersecting here in the middle, it gives us little different demarcated zones or demarcated areas within this. As you can see, area 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then back to 1. Within each of those zones, we have A's and B's. So we have zone A, B, A, B, A, B, A, and B. Now, when we begin the design layout for it, where some people get a little bit of kind of not necessarily confused, but they have that kind of moment, is that whatever designs you place in this first A space, all of the A1s or zone 1 A's have to have the same exact patterning in them. So if we look at this, in mine, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 paintable spaces. So count them, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, if that slice is A1 or zone 1A, if I look at the next A1 or zone 1A, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the next 1, 2, 3, 4, and the next 1, 2, 3, 4. So not only do the patterning lines match, meaning I have a curve, straight, curve, curve, straight, curve, curve, straight, curve, curve, straight, curve. Not only do the lines match, but the layout of those colors match as well. So I have my hue of red, violet here, hue of red, violet here, hue of red, violet, hue of red, violet. I have my tint of yellow, green here, tint of yellow, green, tint of yellow, green, tint of yellow, green, so on and so forth. So now we know what those individual zones or individual areas are going to have for paintable spaces. To the right side of each of the colors, we are simply going to write, and this is just going to help us keep track, we're going to write HTS to mean hue, tint, and shade. HTS, HTS,